What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW Junk Guys Junk Removal Service, up here in the Frisco headquarters, and kind of wanted to talk to you about a thing called vehicles and the advantages and disadvantages of having so many vehicles and how much, having so much equipment, and what are the advantages of it, of them actually. So what we have here, you're going to see three vehicles. We have the Ford F550 right here, the Ford F350 gas, and then on the other side is the Chevrolet 3500, and it's a great truck, by the way. It's a great truck. And then we have a Ford F150 that's actually outside the facility right now because I'm about to go somewhere. Anyway, guys, what I wanted to talk about is what are the advantages of having these vehicles here on the lot and being able to use them at whenever I want, really, you know what I mean? So one of the biggest advantages is, for instance, today, the truck on the end, which has the dumpsters, the Chevrolet 3500 is only used to drop dumpsters. That's all I use that truck for now, okay? I'm not using the old Ford F350, the gas truck, and that's the truck that y'all usually saw me in. I love this truck. This is a great truck. It's just full of trash right now. So what we've been doing with this truck is actually using it to go get single items or just small junk removals, and honestly, it works. And right now, it's got a small junk removal. We got $200 worth of trash in it that was actually done today, and we're gonna actually move that over to the big yellow trailer that you can see in the background right over there. So that's one of the advantages that we have, guys, that we don't have to use just one vehicle. We can do multiple jobs. So I'm always talking about how many jobs we do, 4 to 6 jobs daily. Like tomorrow we have 8 jobs, but man, trust me, I'm not getting to all of them. But it's how many jobs we can do quick, and how do we manage to do them? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now how we manage to do them. So for instance, today, I had to pick up a dumpster, I had to drop a dumpster, and it was a complete mess. I didn't make any money today off of it, but I used that truck over there. At the end of the day, I came and I parked the truck, and then I took this truck while Diego was using this truck primarily. He usually just drives the 550, because I don't trust him with my good truck, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust him with that. So this is a 6.0 diesel, and I love this truck a lot, but this is what Diego drives a lot most of the time when he leaves anywhere the site. He's driving this truck. And I want to talk about that truck. What do we use it for? Well, I'm going to tell you right up, this truck holds a lot of trash. The back of the truck has to have at least 6 yards worth of trash. I don't know how many yards of trash, maybe 4 yards of trash, but it holds a lot. The most I have ever got out of the 550 in trash is $300, and that was at a job site that I went and cleaned up some Halloween stuff. But that's the great thing about it, guys. If you don't want to go to the landfill, or the landfill is closed, you can use a truck. In the bed of this truck, we can transfer the trash here, move it to over there. We can set it down in one of the trailers, you know what I mean? So there's always room somewhere that we can dispose this trash and then go. So think about it this way. Let's say you're doing a late job, and it's like 4:30, and the landfill closes at 5, and you're 45 minutes away. You don't have to do that. What we do when that happens to us, and it happened to us today, that's exactly what happened to us today. So the landfill closes at 5 here, okay? And it was about 4:45, and I knew I was gonna get there, so I came here immediately. I parked that truck, the dumpster trailer, and here's what I did. I took out the trash out of this truck and put it on top of that truck, because I didn't want stuff laying around the property, you know? So I grabbed that trash, put it over there, and then I took off in this truck. So this is the truck I used a while ago. While Diego was playing around doing something with this truck, he went to 4 spots. So honestly, Diego only made about $365 for us today. I made $450 for us today. So put together, I don't know, a little over $700, something like that. But that's what we did today. How do we do it? How do we do it so fast? And well, I'll tell you how. We used 3 vehicles to make that much money. Now, did we use so many vehicles? Yeah, we did. We could have done it in 2 vehicles, but I'm telling you, we had dropped the dumpster. I used that one primarily for the dumpster. It didn't have a lot of trash and room in the back, because of course the gooseneck goes in the back of that truck. But again, this truck, we were able to move the trash that was on it and move it over that trash. So that's why you see that trailer, the dumpster trailer, the trailer part of it, and it has a couch and a headboard and stuff on it. That's why you see that on there. It's because I had moved the trash from here over to that, and then I took off in this truck. So I use my vehicles for an advantage. And guys, when y'all get more than one vehicle, be sure you know what kind of vehicle you're getting, because it's really important that you get the vehicles right. For instance, I have 2 vehicles that will pull the gooseneck truck trailer, that's the dumpsters that we have, and then I have 3 vehicles that can pull the mini dumpster. And which ones are they? Well, it's this one, the Ford F-150, and this truck right here. All of these trucks can pull the mini dumpsters at any time. Right now, we're kind of experimenting just using the F-150, so any mini dumpster that we've been placing on property, we have been using just the mini dumpster, nothing else. We haven't used any other vehicle except the mini dumpster, and it's worked for us. For some reason, it has worked for us, and I think that's what we're gonna use the Ford F-150 and this truck right here, the Ford F-350, just for minis, okay? What are the disadvantages, okay? And that, oh man, there are a lot of disadvantages too. Here's the biggest disadvantage. These trucks break down. These trucks get nails. The more trucks you drive, the more flat tires you're gonna get, and that's just common sense, guys. If you're using 10 trucks and you're going out in the street and going to the landfill, you're more likely to get flats than 1 truck. You understand what I mean? So this is what happens to us. And if you see the video that I'm gonna post later on today, or already posted, I'm not even sure. I got a flat today, and I did a slow-mo. Anyway, that truck got a flat today, and I also blew the wire, the cable that lowers down the dumpster. When I lift it up, that cable, I snapped it today. So that's why I didn't make any money today, because I spent about $200 fixing everything. Regardless, the biggest disadvantage is that you're going to spend money fixing all these vehicles, especially the Ford F-550. I mean, it's got a 6.0 diesel engine, which has always been an engine that you have to baby. You have to really take care of it and really kind of massage the engine just for it to work, and it really sucks, you know what I mean? This one's been great. You know, this one's been to the shop 1 time, and it's been broken into about 8 times. So this really hasn't given me a lot of trouble. And the 3500, the Chevrolet, it's a great vehicle. I mean, it's a great vehicle. It hasn't really given me any trouble yet. I did run out of gas twice on it because I'm stupid. And of course the Ford F-150, well, it's just a Ford F-150 that guzzles a lot of gas. So kind of think about, guys, what kind of vehicle you're going to use and what you're going to want for your business. You know, if you're starting out a junk removal business, I try to tell everybody to scale up. Get a 3500 or an F-350, something that's a big vehicle, something that you can actually expand your business and scale your business. You can do it with the Ford F-250. But let's say you buy a Ford F-250, okay, and you're doing junk removal, or you know what, a Dodge Cummins 2500. Let's say you buy that vehicle, okay, and you have 2 of them. You have a Ford F-250 and you have a Cummins 2500, and you buy that vehicle, but then you want to scale, you want to get bigger because you just landed a $30,000 job or $40,000 job, and you're making great money, and you want to get dumpsters. So you want to get a big vehicle like that over there. You want to get a big trailer, a dumpster trailer. That's your next move. Well, I'm going to tell you something, guys. Look no further. I have tested it already. Just to let y'all know, I owned a Ford F-250 gas 5.7 liter, the 2014 model that lasted me 2 years, brand new off the lot with no miles. It was a $39,000 vehicle, and I'm going to tell you, for the first year and a half, it was a beast. It pulled until it blew out, until the whole engine went to shit, the transmission went to shit, and I took it back because I was under the 70,000 mile warranty, and they refused to do anything about it. So I got stuck paying for the vehicle. It didn't, regardless, it got wrecked, and we never did anything with the vehicle. But the F-250 is not able to do it. The F-250 was not able to do it, and it was kind of disappointing to me. I learned my lesson. Now, how do I know the Ford F-250 diesel could do it? Well, because I actually owned an F-250 diesel too. So I had a trailer like this one that I have in the corner over here. It was not a gooseneck, it was a hitch type dumpster trailer, so it dropped dumpsters just like this one did. So to make 2 versions, a gooseneck and a hitch type. And I used to haul an F-250 diesel 7.3 with my trailer hitch. Woo! And I'm going to tell you what happened to that transmission. And I actually left that truck in a parking lot in Fort Worth, and I actually got someone else to pick me up, and I left. And I left that truck there and abandoned it, and I never went back. So, you know, what I'm trying to tell you is be sure you scale up and not scale down, guys. A 3500 is a great truck. A Ford F350 diesel is a great truck. Don't make your mistakes, guys. Don't get something small that you can't scale your business. Expand. Expanding your business is better than retracting your business. So I just want to explain that to y'all, okay? And the biggest disadvantage, again, is taking these vehicles to the shop, getting them worked on, the expenses that you're going to pay there. Of course, flat tires. You know, nobody's ever going to take care of your vehicles like you are, you know, so always be careful with your employees. Be sure you select good employees, and I'm going to tell you, there's not many out there. But I do want to tell you that the advantages are incredible too. You can make a lot more money, and that's what we managed to do. We take care of these vehicles. We try to baby these vehicles a lot, and it works for us, you know what I mean? It works for us. There is some times where the cable snaps and we get flat tires like today. So I just want to explain that to you guys. Now, about my equipment, I'm going to do another video about the advantages of my equipment. But right now, I just wanted to talk about the trucks. You know what I mean? Should you expand your business to other trucks? Yeah, you should. But don't overdo it. At one point in my business, in 2014, I had 7 vehicles. I had 7 vehicles, and I only had 3 employees to drive them. So there was always 4 vehicles just sitting there not doing nothing. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't drive vehicles, after a while, they go to shit. And that's exactly what happened to my trucks. Instead of them going to shit, what I started doing is fixing one, selling it, fixing the other one, selling it. And I ended up selling all my vehicles, the ones I weren't using. They were all 7.3s. I had like 6 of them were 7.3s, and the other one was, you know, I don't know, oh, the gas truck that I was talking to you about. So, you know, I ended up selling all of them, most of the vehicles. I got rid of them. And what it did is it made the lot that I used to rent a lot nicer. It was cleared out a lot of vehicles. It cleared out a lot of oil that I had leaking on the ground. But it opened up my ability to use my other vehicles and take advantage of what the other vehicles could do. Because honestly, I would drive one of these other vehicles just once in a while to go get something small. And they weren't doing anything, but the biggest thing is that we're sitting on my lot just rotting away. So I ended up selling them. I made a little money, not a lot. I mean, some of them sold for like $3,000, $3,500. I think I sold most of them for about that price. They're all 95, 97 F350s, 7.3s. Yeah, all of them were. All of them were about the same. Different years, 95, 96, 97. That's why I tell you, I know a lot about these vehicles because I've owned a lot of them. I had a 2001 and a 2002. And a 2000 also. Where do those vehicles go? I have no idea, man. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps y'all out. I hope that helps y'all to expand your business, because this is the way y'all need to do it. If y'all want to grow in the junk removal business, grow it, man. Do it the right way. Do it the proper way. Do it the correct way. Don't scale down, scale up, get a bigger vehicle, okay? Hey guys, anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe over there to the right and the left side. Check out my other videos. I'll talk to you later. I'm actually gonna clean up the lot right now because there's trash all over the place over there. Bye-bye.